You hit the grocery store, the shopping list. The question is, are you buying foods that are really good for you and your family?
Well, Dr. Oz says we need to start shopping for better health. In tonight's segment 2, the top 5 foods Dr. Oz wants you to put in your shopping cart.
When I walk into a supermarket, I don't see groceries here. I see drugs.
When TV Dr. Mehmet Oz heads to the grocery store, he makes sure everything he puts in his grocery cart contributes to good health.
The Fighting 5 foods.
Mom said they were good for you, and Dr. Oz agrees. Vegetables top the list.
I love broccoli, which detoxifies the liver. People who eat 3 servings of broccoli a week reduce the chance of breast cancer by 75%.
Pick up some tomatoes, too.
If you take tomatoes, mix it with a little bit of oil and cook it, it's called pasta sauce.
And don't forget carrots, citrus, and leafy greens. Next, the tumor torpedoes that fill the intestinal tract with bulk.
These are whole grains. And whole grains can be quinoa, they can be wheat grain, but these are wholesome foods that come into our intestinal tract. They pull away toxic ingredients in our intestinal tract.
That leads Dr. Oz to the next aisle in the grocery store, the cell commanders, or proteins.
The major proteins we get in America are animal-based proteins, which have saturated fats with them. Instead, I think we ought to be getting a lot of plant-based proteins. Soy proteins in particular are valuable. Fish proteins also are useful.
Another fighting food to make sure you add to the grocery cart, nuts and oils.
I take walnuts, I soak them in water, and by soaking them in water, I get rid of some of that bitter taste.
The final fighting foods, just check your cupboard or your garden. Spices and herbs, big benefits in small doses.
One of the big tips is to find alternative herbs that give a food a zestiness.
Good food, and according to Dr. Oz, it will help make families healthier, starting with children.
So what we need to do in America is to allow our children to evolve their taste buds, to begin to crave wholesome foods.
And Dr. Oz also says, remember the names of 2 magic foods, quinoa and agave. He suggests you start adding these to your diet along with the old standby, broccoli and other dark leafy greens. For more information on this, you can go to kgrh.com and click on segment 2. There you can vote in our online poll and tell us which foods you think do the most good.